Yo, what's up, you guys? To start, I'm going to be using a mixture of apple cider vinegar and water to wash my braids. Apple cider vinegar is a great equalizer for shampoo because it clarifies the hair, it leaves your hair super shiny, it balances pH, and it just moisturizes the hair like it's a conditioner. I've seen where some people like to use maybe 80% water and 20% apple cider vinegar, but I wanted to receive the maximum benefits, so I just use mainly apple cider vinegar. Though keep in mind, the less diluted it is, the more concentrated it will be, obviously, meaning that it will likely burn, and if you're tender-headed, then it'll feel uncomfortable. I have a high pain tolerance, so I didn't really mind the slight burning sensation. I want you guys to stop right here and make sure that you like the video because y'all been slacking on my recent videos, and it's been hurting my feelings. Like, why y'all trying to play my life? All right, so now that it's mixed together, let's look at the braids, which they actually don't look that bad. I felt like they were beginning to look a little dusty though, just like they were bent and then just deformed from being pulled back into different hairstyles. But my scalp was fucking itchy, bro. Like, it was flaking a little bit, but it was mainly just uncomfortable and itchy as hell. I think it's from all the product. So my camera couldn't really pick up the flaking, but it was flaking, mainly in the back. I don't know why. But anyway, I'm just gonna apply the mixture of apple cider vinegar and water on my head. Of course, mainly focusing it on my scalp, but it had the perfect balance of like that burning sensation. It was also like relieving the itchiness, like right on deck. Like, it was just perfect. It was really opening up my pores, and I could just feel like all the old product just lifting up and sliding off my scalp. If you have one, I'd highly recommend you guys to use a scalp massaging brush when doing this, because I know that would have made the experience much better. But I didn't have mine, so I just used my fingers. But don't be afraid to really get that shit in there. Like, I'm using the whole bottle. And if you're like gonna be following this routine, do not be surprised, because this apple cider vinegar, it's gonna smell like shit, okay? So I did follow up with another shampoo after I rinsed out the apple cider vinegar, and you really want to be thorough and make sure that you rinse all this stuff out, because I'm telling you guys, this stuff smells crazy bad. So like I said, I'm just gonna follow up with another shampoo. I'm using the Devacurl No Poo mainly for scent. I'm telling you guys, my scalp felt so refreshed, and my head just felt like so lightweight afterwards. Alright, so fresh out the shower, I'm going to be using this Devacurl Devafresh refreshing spray. I feel like they have 3 other products just like this, but it's new. I kind of wanted to give it a try. This step is completely optional, but it's supposed to add weightless moisture to your scalp, and it just refreshes the scalp. So far, I like it, but it's nothing to really rave about. Once again, this step is optional, but you can use whatever gel you like. But I'm just gonna be using some wet line to smooth over any braids that just look extra raggedy and frizzy just by twisting them, and I guess like wrapping the hair around the braid, if it makes sense. You'll see like a close-up of what I'm doing on the screen in a minute, but this is just to make the braids look a little bit fresher, because over time braids can obviously get frizzy, especially if you have like extensions like me. Like, sometimes like my real hair is starting to poke out just a little bit, and it's from my ends being split. So I'm just smoothing over the frizz. Using the Texture ID leave-in, I'm just gonna spray this on the length of my hair just to soften my braids and to lock in the moisture while my hair is still damp. Just be mindful that for all of these products, I'm not being generous at all. I'm using like the bare minimum. Alright, so lastly, I do this at night to tame frizz near my roots. I'm using the foam from Texture ID. I'm putting a Durag on just so that it can keep my hair intact and sleek at the root. I don't tie my hair up at all with an additional hair tie when I go to sleep, because I find it unnecessary since I don't really move around much in my sleep. Plus, I usually sleep on my sides. But that is what my night routine is. I'll take the Durag and then just keep my roots kind of covered with a Durag, and I let the rest of my hair just kind of be on the sides of my pillow. I have a silk pillow, so they don't really frizz up or anything. But yeah, this is what my braids are looking like. If you guys enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Do not forget to like this video, y'all. Don't forget to comment as well. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.